Dropshipping and e-commerce has to be the easiest and fastest way to make millions online. All you have to do is find a random product on TikTok, fire up some Facebook ads, and watch the money roll in. Is what I would say if I was every other guru.
Little details of what this software can do, but those are the main things that you're going to need to know is how to come in, get your product, get your quote, and do your fulfillment, which is going to be super easy for you. But that is it for this one, and I was all right, boy.
It's really more like this: alone, isolated, and trying everything to see if it works. Guide after guide, product after product, and nothing seems to be working. In today's video, I'm going to show you the reality of what scaling an e-commerce brand actually looks like. Without further ado, let's begin. Our journey begins by learning exactly what e-com actually is. From the outside, it appears to be pretty easy. After just watching a few videos and taking some notes, you'll be on your way to finding some products and setting up your own store and actually making your own money. I mean, I remember when I started, I took so many notes. For months, I was just stacking up on notes and doing what I can to learn about the industry. I had a binder about this thick of all the notes I took on just e-com in general. The sad reality is the way e-com is taught is not actually how it really works. Either the methods are just unreliable or just simply outdated. You have to come to realize that the only way to actually make money with e-commerce in 2024 is by selling a real product, and to create a culture and community around your brand and your product, not just selling some shitty sunset lamp you found on AliExpress. I can't count the amount of times beginners have come to me and asked me why their ads are not working, but they're going ahead and selling some shitty sticky ball or lava lamp they found on AliExpress. These products don't work anymore. No one's gonna buy these products from your website because they could just go to Amazon or just find them elsewhere. People think off the bat you can just go on some ad spy tool like PP ads, put some random filters in, and miraculously $1 million product is gonna pop up. Or you think you could just find a random supplier on AliExpress and have no issues with fulfillment. Or you could just have one ad for your product and miraculously make millions of dollars. These are all huge common stereotypes, but the reality is way more complex than that. You guys need to have winning angles behind your product because that's actually how you're gonna make money. The real way of finding a winning angle is by really understanding your customer demographic and then tailoring your ad and your store around that. For example, for one of the stores that I scaled back in the day being Carnelian Stones, a store that made me over $1 million in profit, the reason why we saw so much success is because we understood what the winning angle behind the product was. We understood that people were buying the stone because they wanted to attract the opposite sex. Specifically, girls bought the stone so their ex could be more attracted to them. We knew that this was the only reason people were buying our products, so we made all our ads around this. And to our liking, everything was working. It was so easy to make money because we understood the winning angle and we built ads, store, and an overall brand around that. That's how we made so much money. So now that we understand the business model, we have our product selected. Now it's time to get our ads up and running. Come on guys, isn't that just a beautiful store? If you want to make sales, of course you have to have the best looking website. So make sure you spend hours picking the best logo with the prettiest background you can find. And of course, don't forget about the color palette. Who said we're trying to make money? We just want people to fall in love with the aesthetic of our brand. If you have ever been told this advice, I'm sorry to say, but the person who probably told you has not made any money in the space. A fundamental part of e-commerce is buyers have already decided if they're gonna buy before they clicked on your website. Your product page is the only page they're actually gonna see. So if you really want to, you can make it look pretty, but even that doesn't matter that much. And guys, no one is gonna click on your homepage, so please don't waste your time on that. There's been times in the past where I have literally scaled a store to millions in sales and we didn't even have an image on our homepage. It was grayed out. No one clicks on your homepage because guys, think about it logically. When you're running traffic to your website, you're running it to your product page. Maybe 1 out of 1 million people are gonna click onto your homepage. The honest truth is no one goes there anyway. They just buy right off your product page. But what does matter, and the most important part of the entire e-commerce process, are your creatives and your ads. So now we're just gonna find a video of our product. I like this video here a lot, so I'm just gonna rip it. If this isn't gonna make me a millionaire, then I don't know what will. So we just downloaded our video. We're gonna launch $100 worth of ads and let's see how much money we can make. All right guys, it's been 2 hours and we've done over $200 in sales.
Looking great.
What the fuck, man? Are you kidding me, bro? What the fuck? fuck, bro.
This is more likely what you'll see. You launch your first campaign and it's doing shit. You really expected to get it right the first time? Guys, forget ads. I failed over 30 products before I even found my first winner. So I must have failed around 100 different ad campaigns before I found my first winning campaign. The reality is you need to test. You won't get it right the first time, but as you improve, you'll start to see your ROAS creep up. You'll start to understand what makes a good ad and what makes a bad ad. If you want more info on what makes a great ad, just check out our big guide video we made for you guys. So I got my ads rolling, product page is looking nice, and all I need to do is just sit back, relax, let the money roll in. And that's what I do, guys. I just wake up, check my phone, see that yesterday we made around $28,000. It's all in a day's work. Well, I wish it was that simple. The reality is there's always new problems arising. Your ad account could get banned. A team member can fall ill and stop working. Your money on Shopify can get frozen, and the list goes on. What will separate those of you who make a bit of money with e-com to those of you who make millions with e-com is your ability to stay calm and solve the problems that present themselves. Every time I open up my laptop, there's another fire to put out. There's another problem I need to solve. Even at the highest level, I'm dealing with problems every day. Just imagine how many problems I had when I started out. The ability to know that it's not the end of the world and all you can do is just keep going is what's gonna separate you from being someone who makes no money to someone who actually sees real success with this business model. But if you keep playing the game and you don't quit, eventually you'll land yourself right to the top. It just might have taken a little bit more work than you guys expected. I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you guys want to fast track your way to success, don't hesitate to book a call with me and my team below. We're helping you guys build and scale a real profitable e-commerce store.